The tennis world is in disbelief after history was made in Washington, D.C. Alex Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, achieved the biggest victory of her career by defeating world number 3 Jessica Pegula in straight sets, 6-3, 6-4, to capture the $1.64 million DC Open title. It marked Eala's first WTA hardcourt championship and confirmed that her remarkable run through the tournament was no fluke. Along the way, she defeated an extraordinary lineup of opponents, including Olympic champion Qinwen Zheng, defending champion Leylah Fernandez, world number 10 Alina Svitolina, and four-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka, before completing her dream week against the tournament's top seed. The victory also served as sweet revenge after her semi-final loss to Pegula at the 2025 Miami Open, proving just how far her game has evolved. More than just a title, this was a statement to the entire tennis world that Alex Eala is ready to compete with the very best. Today on Top Spin, we're breaking down this stunning upset, analysing Eala's dominant performance, and discussing what this historic triumph means for her future on the WTA Tour. If you enjoy in-depth tennis coverage, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. The stage was perfectly set for a blockbuster championship match as the 21-year-old Filipina star faced world number 3 and top seed Jessica Pegula in a clash of generations, contrasting playing styles and rising ambition against established excellence. Eala entered the final riding the momentum of 4 sensational victories over elite opponents. She had already eliminated Olympic champion Qinwen Zheng in the opening round, defending champion Leylah Fernandez in the second round, world number 10 Alina Svitolina in the quarterfinals, and four-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka in the semi-finals. With every match, her confidence grew stronger, her aggressive shot-making became sharper, and by the time she stepped onto the court for the final, she looked every bit like a future champion. Jessica Pegula, the tournament's top seed, entered the final in outstanding form after battling past Diana Schneider in the semi-finals. The American was an established champion with 11 WTA singles titles, including the Washington, D.C. Open crown in 2019, making her the overwhelming favorite. But Alex Eala stepped onto the court without fear. Backed by the passionate Filipino community, the unwavering belief of her coaching team, and the confidence gained from an incredible week, she looked ready for the biggest challenge of her career. From the very first point, it was obvious that Eala had come to win. She played with fearless aggression, exceptional precision, and complete confidence, leaving the world number 3 searching for answers. She took the ball early, flattened out her ground strokes, and consistently hit deep to disrupt Pegula's rhythm. Her serve became a major weapon, while her aggressive returns repeatedly punished Pegula's second serve, allowing Eala to secure an early break and dictate the match from the baseline. It was a tactical masterclass as she moved Pegula around the court with intelligent shot placement, used her speed and outstanding court coverage to neutralize the American's power, extended rallies, and forced uncharacteristic errors from one of the best players in the world. Every aspect of her performance reflected how much she has developed over the past few years. Her serve is stronger, her movement is sharper, and her mental toughness has reached another level, transforming her from a promising junior into one of the most dangerous players on the WTA Tour. The victory over Pegula was the reward for years of relentless hard work, sacrifice, and determination. Even more impressively, it marked Eala's 7th victory over a top 10 player this season, adding Jessica Pegula to an extraordinary list of elite opponents she has defeated, including Iga Swiatek, Elena Rybakina, Coco Gauff, Jasmine Paolini, Qinwen Zheng, Alina Svitolina, and Naomi Osaka. Consistently defeating the biggest names in women's tennis proves that Alex Eala is no longer simply an exciting young talent. She has established herself as a genuine contender for the sport's biggest titles. When the final point was won, the stadium erupted in celebration. Filipino fans who had supported her throughout the tournament roared with pride as Eala fell to her knees, overwhelmed with emotion, her face reflecting a perfect mix of disbelief, relief, and pure joy. She had achieved the impossible and completed one of the greatest victories in Philly. Alex Eala had done it. She was the WTA DC Open champion. It was a historic moment not only for her career, but also for Philippine tennis, becoming a celebration of Filipino pride, perseverance, and the power of believing in impossible dreams. As fans erupted in celebration inside the stadium, and millions watched around the world, it became clear that a new star had officially arrived on the WTA Tour. Yet what made Eala's triumph over Jessica Pegula even more remarkable was not simply the result. It was the manner in which she achieved it. She didn't survive the final. She controlled it from the opening point to the last. Her game plan was clear and brilliantly executed. Play aggressively, take the ball early, and never allow the world number 3 to settle into her rhythm. Eala's serve played a crucial role throughout the match, as she landed a high percentage of first serves and consistently won points behind them. Whenever Pegula delivered a second serve, Eala stepped inside the baseline, attacked immediately, and took control of the rallies, preventing the American from unleashing her trademark power from the baseline. She won an impressive 71% of her first serve points, while losing very few behind her second serve, highlighting just how efficient and composed she was under pressure. From the baseline, Eala delivered another masterclass, using her speed, anticipation, and exceptional court coverage to move Pegula from corner to corner and force mistakes that rarely come from one of the world's best players. Her consistency allowed her to extend rallies on her terms, while patiently waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Perhaps the most impressive aspect of her performance, however, was her mental toughness. Pegula is renowned for her resilience and her ability to fight back from difficult positions, as she had already demonstrated in her semi-final comeback against Diana Schneider. But Eala never allowed the momentum to shift. She remained calm, disciplined, and completely focused throughout the match, refusing to let the occasion overwhelm her. Every point reflected the confidence, maturity, and belief of a player who knows she belongs among the world's elite, proving that she is ready to compete for the biggest titles in tennis. Pine tennis history. The statistics from the championship match perfectly reflected Alex Eala's dominance. She delivered an outstanding first serve percentage, won the majority of her return points, and capitalized on key breakpoint opportunities, proving she was simply the better player on the day. Her performance showcased a player reaching peak form at exactly the right moment, combining confidence, precision, and composure on the biggest stage. The victory was the result of years of relentless hard work and an unshakable belief in her own abilities. While the tennis world watched in amazement, the Philippines celebrated a historic achievement that will be remembered for generations. One of the biggest reasons behind Eala's triumph was the tactical adjustment she made from her previous meeting with Jessica Pegula at the 2025 Miami Open, where the American had prevailed in 3 sets. Reflecting on her growth after the final, Eala explained, "I'm more well-rounded now. I'm physically a little bit better." Those improvements were evident throughout the match, as her stronger serve, quicker movement, and greater all-around game denied Pegula the opportunities that had made the difference in their earlier encounter. It was a clear demonstration of Eala's rapid development and her remarkable ability to learn from past defeats. As soon as championship point was won, the tennis world exploded with reactions. Social media was flooded with messages of admiration and congratulations, while fans across the Philippines celebrated one of the greatest moments in the nation's sporting history. Supporters packed the stadium waving Philippine flags as loud chants of Eala, Eala, echoed through the venue, transforming the DC Open into a celebration of Filipino pride. In that unforgettable moment, Alex Eala became more than just a tournament champion. She became a national hero, a symbol of hope, and an inspiration for millions of aspiring athletes. Throughout the tournament, she repeatedly acknowledged the incredible support she received from the Filipino community, saying, "I think the community here in DC is amazing." Their unwavering encouragement gave her extra motivation during the toughest moments of the week and helped fuel the unforgettable run that ended with her lifting the biggest trophy of her career. Alex Eala's victory marked a defining milestone in her career. By lifting the Mubadala DC Open trophy, she captured her first WTA 500 title, her first WTA hardcourt championship, and the biggest title of her professional journey. It was another powerful reminder that the Eala effect had become one of the biggest stories in women's tennis. Her remarkable run earned widespread praise from former players, coaches, and analysts, many of whom described her triumph over world number 3 Jessica Pegula as one of the most impressive upsets of the season. With victories over several of the sport's biggest stars in a single tournament, Eala firmly established herself as one of the most dangerous and exciting players on the WTA Tour. While the tennis world applauded her achievement, celebrations erupted across the Philippines. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. congratulated Eala on her historic championship, calling her an inspiration to young Filipino athletes. While newspapers, television networks, and digital media outlets across the country celebrated the moment as a landmark achievement for Philippine sports. Her victory became far more than a personal accomplishment. It united an entire nation behind one of its brightest sporting stars. The championship also brought enormous rewards. Eala collected 500 valuable WTA ranking points, along with $252,000 in prize money. Achievements that propelled her to a new career-high ranking inside the world's top 25 after beginning the season outside the top 50. More importantly, her breakthrough in Washington signaled that she is no longer just one of tennis's brightest prospects. She has arrived as a legitimate contender capable of challenging and defeating the very best players in the world, and her historic triumph may be only the beginning of an even greater journey. The WTA Open title was the biggest achievement of Alex Eala's career and a clear signal that she had arrived among the elite players on the WTA Tour. Beyond the prestige of lifting the trophy, the championship brought life-changing rewards that will allow her to invest even more in her training, coaching team, and long-term development. It was a well-earned payoff for years of relentless hard work, sacrifice, and unwavering dedication. The valuable ranking points further validated her remarkable progress, confirming that she is moving in the right direction as one of the fastest rising stars in women's tennis. Eala's path to the title was nothing short of extraordinary. Entering the tournament as a wild card ranked world number 28, she produced one of the most memorable runs of the season by defeating 5 elite opponents in succession, including Olympic champion Qin Wenjung, defending champion Leylah Fernandez, world number 10 Alina Svitolina, 4-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka, and finally world number 3 Jessica Pegula in the championship match. It was a week that sent a powerful message to the entire tennis world. Alex Eala is no longer simply a promising young talent. She is a genuine force capable of competing with the very best. Before the final, Eala remained humble despite her incredible run, saying, "I'm just happy to have this opportunity. I'm going to give it my all and see what happens." Those words perfectly reflected her mindset. She appreciated the opportunity, but never stopped believing she could make history. Her confidence, determination, and fearless approach carried her all the way to the championship. The victory also represented a landmark moment for Philippine tennis, as Eala became the first Filipina in the Open era to capture a WTA singles title after falling just short in a previous tour final. Her historic triumph has inspired millions of Filipinos and opened a new chapter for tennis in the Philippines, proving that dreams backed by talent, perseverance, and hard work can become reality on the biggest stage. Alex Eala's historic triumph was more than a championship victory. It was a moment of immense national pride that proved a young woman from Manila could rise to the top of the tennis world through talent, determination, and relentless hard work. Her remarkable win at the WTA Open extends far beyond a single match or a single trophy. It represents the changing landscape of women's tennis, where fearless young stars are challenging the established order, and it highlights the extraordinary power of one athlete to inspire an entire nation. Eala's journey from a promising junior in the Philippines to a WTA champion is one of the most inspiring stories in modern tennis. Along the way, she has shattered barriers and rewritten history for Philippine tennis, becoming the first Filipina to achieve milestones that once seemed impossible. She has broken into the sport's biggest stages, reached the second week of a Grand Slam, and defeated some of the world's finest players, including reigning champions and multiple Grand Slam winners. At just 21 years old, she has already accomplished more than any Filipino tennis player before her. Yet her story is only beginning. The passionate support she receives from Filipino fans around the world reflects the impact she has made both on and off the court. Alex Eala is no longer just an elite tennis player. She has become a symbol of hope, ambition, and national pride for millions of people. Her unforgettable run at the DC Open feels less like the culmination of a dream and more like the beginning of a new era. If this historic breakthrough is any indication, the biggest moments of Alex Eala's career may still be ahead, and the tennis world will be watching every step of the way. Alex Eala has become far more than an outstanding tennis player. She has emerged as a global sporting icon whose influence extends well beyond the court. Throughout her remarkable rise, she has consistently emphasized the importance of staying humble and true to herself. As she said during the tournament, "I don't see myself any differently. I know who I am. That humility has become one of her defining qualities, and one of the main reasons she has earned the admiration of fans around the world. Despite achieving historic success, Eala has remained deeply connected to her Filipino roots, proudly representing the Philippines every time she steps onto the court. Her unforgettable triumph at the Mubadala DC Open was not only a personal milestone, but also a celebration of that commitment. The thousands of supporters who filled the stands were there for more than just a tennis final. They were celebrating a historic achievement shared by an entire nation. Waving Philippine flags and cheering with unmatched passion, they showed the world just how proud they are of one of their brightest sporting stars. Eala, as always, responded with gratitude, grace, and humility, displaying the same character that has made her a role model for millions of young athletes. The championship became a powerful symbol of national unity, pride, and hope, proving that a young woman from Manila can rise to the very top of world tennis. As Eala herself said during the tournament, "It's hard not to get their energy," and in Washington, that incredible energy helped carry her to the biggest victory of her career. If you enjoyed this story and want more updates, analysis, and breaking news from the world of tennis, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next video.